Hello and greetings, my fellow Long Darkins, and welcome back to Long Dark Interloper, our new season with the Far into the Far Territories expansion, which I've quite loved quite a bit. I may have noticed there's been a little bit of controversy on the channel, just a teeny bit, but I think that's all. I left it all there in that video. Developer actually put out a post, and I think it's been trying to bash me on Twitter, but I blocked him. So I can't see it anymore. So here's to that. I am actually telling you that I'm absolutely floored by the community. I actually cried a little bit. Uh, so it's all I read through all that. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Uh, but really, I really want nothing but the best. And the hate I've gotten is just telling me that TLD is a great game. And I already knew that, but thank you. But that's all in the past. So I won't be able to bring you any content early or get early access to that or anything. I've said goodbye to that part of the relationship, and I'm 100% happier. One of the main reasons I didn't stream TLD as much as I did on Twitch anymore is because of, one person who just always on my case. And I didn't share all the messages on that because it concerned some private information. Members of the community he was complaining about, and I didn't want to have other people's names in there. And at one point, he was so abused. I kind of had. It's very embarrassing to me to even admit this. I kind of had a little bit of a breakdown. Like I was in tears, and it just continued because he thought some random person on Twitter. I put a screenshot of the game, said I gave him early access to the build or something, and he just lost it on me. Didn't even double check. It turned out later, but he didn't even apologize for it. So I've just said goodbye to that. I wish him all the best. I wish nothing but the best for the game as always, but I just won't have any more contact with that person. I don't think you should have contact with anybody in your life like that. It's just not healthy. And also, I have to make a big apology to Will. I think I took a little bit of that on you, really. I'm still not going to feed you, but I am going to endeavor to be nicer to you. I shouldn't be that mean to you. Even though you have paper ankles, I still love you. But anyway, folks, but very much appreciated. Thank you so much. It does mean a lot. Wait, of course, we're actually out here at the watchtower. Very lovely view, very lovely. I do have that rope. Let's go through into apologies with all things going on. I have not played in a couple days. Apologies, I might be a bit rusty. We're just going to go through the inventory really quickly. I want to check our clothes as well. And well, not looking too shabby. Not looking too shabby. Could be better. We had to get some fishing tackle, of course. Haven't found. I really enjoyed the new loot. I really have enjoyed that so far. It has been really great. It's just refreshing to have, new loot. It's such a little thing, but it does mean a lot. And food-wise, you're doing okay. Condition-wise, yeah, you're actually not bad, not bad. Now, kind of my plan, I know we've got the new hotness territory, but I want to be prepared for that. On Interloper, it's not an easy thing. I do love it. They want to make it a long track, and it really is. It does feel really good when you get there. I think I would probably want to do the Timberwolf Mountain. Kind of want to do that. I kind of love going up there. I know the loot will be less. I'm just kind of thinking also about that rope out there. I do have a lot of firewood, and we do have some more matches. Oh, because it's going to be really cold out here. Poor Will. Early days. We didn't take any feats to make it a little tougher for ourselves, so. Negative 20. Check our water-wise. Well, we could use a little bit. We could use a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to go grab the rope, and I think we'll get that. I don't usually use this rope. I think we need some water anyway, so I say, why not, I guess. Also has some charcoal. It is I don't think we have the Polaroid for that, though. Let's double check here. Oh, I think we might actually have the payload. There was at the destination point one. I can't quite tell.
Too much stuff
There
to
we
carry.
go. Lovely. A little weird how the crows know with that body, but I guess they would smell it anyway. Alright, so let's get that rope set out once we get a fire going. Do we have a torch? I hope so. And also, good viewer Black pointed out that I could just I might start using that radio more. I just so used to doing that. It's always nice if you always do have a tip. Feel free, you know. I have played The Long Dark a long time, last 8+ years. But you never know, try something different. Okay, so we got about an 80% chance. I do have a book. Lovely jubbly. The plan basically will be, and I did put up on the community page the schedule. I can't recall it at the moment, but we are going to have about the new series about 3 times a week. Dead World series twice a week, and the old Interloper run that's ongoing with 847 plus days, 2 days a week. All right. I don't want to waste a ton. We'll see why, and also the weather could go bad too, so. I do love that they change it. I've had a run go really bad because the coal used to be that you had to wait the 32 minutes, which I actually thought that was very viable though. So they did make it a little easier. You can drop coal right away and you're like, oh man, I'm good. Okay. Get some water down too first. And we remembered our cans well. That is lovely. I'm often known to forget a can or two. There we go. Ah, excelente. Let's get some water. I think I'll just use the 2 hours. Then we'll go. Ah, excellent. I don't know that I'm most excited. I could go around a little bit. Oh, we got that going. Though there is a wolf in the area, so we want to be a little more cautious. Actually have that lovely doe over there, though. I have not actually shot one yet. I haven't had the heart yet. We probably will this week, though. Plus, Will doesn't really have anything to murder with, so. So, you do have a couple of Manbeard's wound dressings, so I won't bother with that just yet. Generally, some people either will play, they will go every map, and it's going to take a little bit longer now, especially with that new DLC. Got more loot. And all new locations, too, but generally about, 100, 150 days, you can get everything. And I like to kind of space it out a little bit. I like to enjoy a map, go around another place. If I just grab everything, go to one spot, not very entertaining if we just sit here and watch each other. Well, there we go. And I think it's a little bit of, you hear, listen to that. I swear in Coastal Highway, the wind is a little bit new, too. It's a nice little touch they do.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, it's not that bad. Come on. Ah, it's a couple kills. It's fine. That's new sounds with the doe as well. No, I am tempted to run you in front of me just in case. It is generally safer. Except the deer took off in the other direction. Alright, so let's keep on keeping on. I think we're getting the old rust off, so to speak. The only one thing I thought to add earlier is, it's really weird they say they had deliberate misinformation on a video and a live stream that had less than 200 people on it. Like, wow. I ruined. I just, yeah. So just listen to my videos. What's on the evidence? You can listen to Raph too, but I think it's pretty clear. But that's the last bit out of me, Will. You take it over. He's quiet as always. But yeah, I will be streaming Long Dark because a big part of all that drama is what kept me streaming for it for a bit, because I just I was constantly worried about that kind of dynamic of it and everything going on with that, and I just didn't want the stress. And now that I'm stress free, I'm loving it. Pants off, Will. Pants off. No, unfortunately, yeah, we do have 2 pairs of pants. So let's head on. Now this is a very dangerous area. They haven't planned on this year. They do plan the wolf overhaul, or the wildlife overhaul, not wolfing overhaul. We're going to give them steroids, yes, but no. So there'll be a lot of different, I think, migrations and stuff, and new spots, because you generally know where all the wolves are, of course, if you play this for quite a bit. Well, I suspect there will be a lot of death in my future. And then condition is doing A-okay.
Feel my hands.
See, Will, I didn't even say anything. I'm getting better. Whoop. Okay. But don't you ask for food. Oh, no. Now, oh, I really don't have... At this point, I think we want a... I'll probably use a flare. Now, marine flare doesn't last very long. Very effective against timberwolves, but it doesn't last a long time. Cool, though. Very nice. And I did have some viewers mention that there was stuff under the newspaper, so we'll keep an eye on that. I've been checking the loot table as well, but unfortunately that uglier business earlier has kind of delayed my work by about a day or two. But we're going to get back on it. I will get up that airfield video. We'll probably actually have it up before this video. So I'm back on track again. I do like the 4-second helper. It's growing on me. I like that there's fishing. Like, I just need fishing on every map. That's all I need. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I'm going to check the corner there real quick. That just goes around anyway. And I believe there was a coal bug, but I think they got that patched out as well. Yep, very lovely. I don't really see any, so... Sure. Also, another interesting TLD fact. For a little bit in the build, they had like a top drawer too. Oh, but they took that out. Oh, kind of for less things to search, because 7 Days to Die, they kind of simplified that. They did a lot of the cabinets and stuff that kind of broke that down. Because otherwise, you kind of spend your whole entire day just clicking containers. Nice little quality of life there. Hello, Mr. Deadman.
This'll come in handy.
Sadly, I have not seen any of the item variants. We'll be doing that on the live streams this week. That's kind of one of my main focus I want to do. I have not had any luck. It's like that moose out in the Forsaken Airfield. I cannot find him. I keep on keeping on, Will.
What have we here?
Ooh, very nice. One thing I noticed, The slight bug is because when you go into the inventory now, clothing wise, sometimes when you tap out, you don't see it, but I think that's a minor thing at best. There we go, up to 5. Oh, 5 degrees, Will. Glorious day. Oh, we got a. Oh my goodness, a sewing kit. Oh, so nice.
This stuff will come in handy.
Fire starting book as well. We don't have that fire starting 3 as well. That's one of the perks, like if I'm stalker, I would pick that one. But generally, cold fusion, Snowwalker, my go-to. Let me know in the comments which ones you go to. I know some people do efficient machine or do the research books. I mean, but generally, I think that's what 10%, and I feel like you're gonna get it anyway.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load
No,
for
the
much
thing is,
longer.
if we're gonna get a little heavier, we can just drop that at the entrance, and that way the coal can reaccumulate for about the course of a month. But that bug's still going on. We won't abuse that. You have another lantern. We might leave one of those here. No, Will's getting so heavy that. Come on, buddy. Ugh. You can do it. I often thought that, yeah, one of the transition areas could be in here. But now the transfer hub, well, at least it's kind of nice you know where the area is going to be. Because there's 2 roads out there in the transfer hub. So you're going to know, hey, when the update drops, oops, that's where I need to go. It's very nice. Little plan to be out there, come launch on that one. I am not going to make it. Alright, well, I see 2 coal down there, but we're just going to go. We're just going to go, Will. It's okay. Another lantern had, ooh, a bit more. I will use that, actually. It's kind of nice. Alright. Oh, no, you did that. You know what? I'm going to be less messy, Will. We're going to hide our shame. We're going to put it about in the corner, and we're never going to talk about it. There we go. At some point, I will stop. How much is it anyway, really? 44. Ah, you're fine. I think about 50 you'll stop moving, so we're good. We're using a bit more land fuel, but that's okay. Alright, so we're good. And I think we should be hopefully mostly warmed up. Oh, apologies, wrong button there. Oh, not quite actually. Unfortunately, still no bedroll spawn. We are going to. Also, apologies. When I had that controversy video and everything, I'd already recorded a couple days ahead because we were having company over. It'll be a couple days ahead where everything's perfectly normal. But today is the first time we've recorded. Oh, that's quite a bit, Will. We could probably. I'm gonna go 28 actually. Still about 5 over. We can still run. Condition is still okay. Plan to go down Thompson's Crossing. We'll kind of go from there. Hit all the important locales. Well, I don't know where our possible bedroll spawns, but I do want to hope there's one. I do believe I've heard there's no longer in the 3-way cave, which was kind of a go-to when you went up to Timberwolf Mountain. If you couldn't get the coffee spawn, you would get that to go up there. I do want to try to be up there with the bedroll. We got makeshift. We'll make makeshift crampons as well. I got those shoes. So that should be some leather. Oh, lovely view. All right, we're actually making about perfect because, yeah, it's getting a little bit later in the evening. Only really -5. That's... Wow. Well, are we in wind cover right now, though? Because that would make more sense. Oh, and I know we're heavy, but I can't help it stick. -11. Okay, that's more sense. Makes more sense. It's very exciting to do a new run as well. We're still doing the old run. I did switch back and forth and build. It's really nice that they have that on Steam. You can even actually go back to like one of the very first builds, which is very cool. And then I kind of realized when I played that, like, wow, I didn't realize it was like I enjoyed this. I'm like, it's just there's a lot of quality of life stuff. When I kind of first did it, I wasn't like a huge fan of it because it was just not what I was used to. There's another doe. I keep wanting to go a doe, a female deer. I can't help it. All right. Lovely animation there. Keep on keeping on. We're going to cut over a little bit. I think it might be kind of on that area there's usually a wolf. So I'm going to cut down here a little bit more. And when you get on stamina-wise and your fatigue, it's generally not a wise idea to be under half in case we might encounter some wolves. I generally do it. I wouldn't advise it. But, okay, here we go. All right. Last ankles will. He's fine. It's okay. A nice little cut across.
Cold is making my head feel
And we're almost there. We're almost there. Large amount of cattails on this map as well. Well, it's kind of later on I wanted to pry bar where you could get at those buildings that have the boards on them. I'm like, oh, come on, come on. Alright, we're not going to go with cattail because I think I have enough inner plugs probably till we get to level 3 fire starting. I want to try to be a little more stingy with the matches than I kind of went a little... I feel like on our first run, I kind of went a little match happy. Will a little bit of a pyro, you know. So far, so good, Will. We got a couple bad choices out here. Really, we're doing just great. I just gotta check everything now. Also, visors. If I don't remind me, because long time we never had to check. I'm gonna go in the church first to warm up while we're doing this. Nice fire barrel on the other side. Ooh, Ooh, chips.
Excellent.
So I think it was last year I actually got, on the kind of the ketchup chips came to America. Good stuff. Oh, love ketchup chips. Yeah, that was never really a thing until recently. Okay, so let's look just in case. We're putting items under there. We don't want to look just in case. Probably not the books, but at least the papers. Yeah, there we go. Because there are a lot of papers now. Yep, alright. Okay, we're all good. Alright. Water up just in case.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Just better. Come on. Small cliffs, my only weakness. Now, sometimes his dexterity will surprise you. I found myself getting up some places in Forsaken Airfield. I'm like, no, there's no way you can make that up there, Will. And it's like, wow, really? Okay, fingers crossed. And nada. Zilcho. Alright. I don't think there's a nicer new texture in the microwaves in Forsaken Airfield. I could be in my imagination, but I think they do look more crisp. If microwaves can look more crisp, actually. Oh, hey. There we go. Lovely. A whole kitchen, we got absolutely nada. Alright.
That'll come in handy.
Green flare, though. Nice. See what else we got. Suitcase new, I believe. Come on.
Could end up being
Hey!
useful.
I mean, before I will probably. Why don't we take a second to harvest that? I like to have a backup, but I like to have a regular. I'd rather have a wool toque than that, of course. Lovely. Okay. Remember, we are drinking this from the back of the tank. Even when there's no back of the tank, we're still drinking it, of course, back from the tank. Alright. You love me some toilet water. And later in the day. I mean, for healing wise, you want that bed. Really, but I don't think we're that badly off. Also, clothing wise. Cloth, we got 9. Alright. I should put some of those teas. Get the rose hip grinded down. Oh, and visors. I do believe there are 44 mementos in the game. So we're going to be tracking them down in this run. I think we already found one of them. There's one in Installation Point, but we weren't really in the condition to go after it, though. And generally, in Interloper, there's never really been a ton. I actually will take that scrap metal, though. No, not the other scrap metal, Will. Thank you. And I do wonder if it takes some time, because I wonder if these crates have stuff in it now. Generally, yeah, they don't in Interloper. Never know, though. If I haven't dived into back in TLD right now, I think it is a pretty good time. I even want to look in mailboxes again. If you're on Interloper, you want to look in mailboxes. Unless you're going to find is a crumpled up newspaper. Still no pry bar, unfortunately. Think anything on that side.
I could use this.
And there's a rose hip. Alright. Here we get the hood up so we remember. I think we've got a supply bin over here. Yes, we do. Oh, and another hacksaw, though. Okay.
Need more of that.
What's our current one at, anyway? 81%.
That'll come in handy.
I'm going to put you away. I will try to... I know it's often a joke about my inventory sorting. Most people say they have to go away and make a cup of tea or something when I'm sorting inventory. But I think I will stash that. Might put a couple things in the community center. Just for when we go on the trip back. I'm thinking the usual suspects. Oh, there's a bit of cough there. Usual suspects. Let's go Timberwolf Mountain. Maybe Ash Canyon, probably Black Rock. And then head back from there. I think by then we should be fairly equipped to go out there. I think that should be enough.
Never would have thought to look here. I'm just out of this stuff.
I think I've also noted, sometimes you hear the voice before you hear that stuff opens, but it's kind of nice that you know when you're going to get something. It's like, oh, hey, it's a present. Mark Mir did voice a couple
This
new lines,
pack
I
is
do
getting
believe.
too heavy to carry.
I know. Part of this kitchen is quite fruitful. Firewood. Now we're getting a little heavy, but I'm about to go to the community center and we'll get everything sorted out. Inventory is sorting, always exciting. Oh, more toilet. I think they did increase the amount of toilet water you get, though.
I think I can use this.
Disinfectant. And it's early game. My philosophy, though, is try not to get bit. That's my whole thing. Ow, I'm actually, ooh. We're so full now that we can't. No. Not a bad problem to have, though, really. We haven't even hit over there yet, or a couple other spots, but I'm gonna... Safety-wise, and we're getting a little more tired. Why don't we, yeah. I know I do play the runs. I play a little loose and reckless sometimes, but probably safer bet when it's getting later. Probably want to call it for the day. Okay, lovely. Close those doors either, I just realized. They're maybe a bit warmer. Probably not. Nada. Okay, so let's go inventory sort a little bit. I'm probably going to leave that for the moment. I haven't read it. I've got the Old Man Beard's wound dressing, so let's take care of that. That's alright. Charcoal I am planning on using, I swear. Put a little bit in. Others really don't need that at the moment. Like that. I might break down the leather. Let's put the books for the moment, too. Put this hacksaw in here. Green flares. Oh, well, I'm gonna keep one because we've got Timberwolf Mountain. Oh, just Black Rock Mountain. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna ditch the. We actually have found a lot more canned goods than I think previously on Interloper. I'm gonna actually put some of these cans down. This is a good spot. This is one of the few 6-slot stove, which I really do love. If you want to get a good, I'll put, there we go. Very nice. Oh, there's never ever been anything in this microwave, so I was kind of excited that there was going to be something in there, but no. Dog food? Man's best friend indeed, Will. Alright.
I'm just out of this stuff.
I'm just out of crackers. Alright.
Thank goodness.
Like I did this, I heard him yawning. Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Hey, more. Ooh. Very nice tomato soup. I feel like there's a lot more canned goods, which would make sense. I think there's something. Give me that. No. Alright. Fair enough, game. Get everything here. Nice and thorough, but so far, yeah, really nada. I'm gonna try, hashtag try, to be more inventory sorting. Because I do want to make the crampons. Little bits do add up, though. I never really... Oh, we do have a little bit of water. I will leave a little bit here. One viewer did mention maybe leaving water outside would be a little bit... I don't mind coming in for it. The load time's actually very crisp. You will notice a really nice thing at the Forsaken Airfield. Not a lot of load times. One loading screen, one interior place. Very streamlined, very nice. Okay, now there is a spot here, though. Because you can't get to it because that table... Like, Will, come on, move it. Just, no, you can't. Gotta take it apart. Which we might do if we have time. Oh, I do need a hatchet, though. Ah. Forever separated. Okay. It is a little late. Got about 8 kilograms of food here. Do I want that here for the moment? Now, put it all in here. I should probably put some in the fridge. But, I mean, statistically, it's all the same. Going to decay at a slower rate. But let's try to trim this down a little bit. I know putting it away is tough, Will. I know some of that is the water as well, but let's put a couple things away. Bank it for a rainy day. That's okay, Will. And let's take a look at these clothes again. We'll do the best we can. I do want to get this leather harvested, though. No shoes are generally because Will's not a cobbler. He's not going to be able to... I don't think I could take apart... Well, I mean, not and get leather out of it. Okay, so let's harvest that. That'll be like an hour 15, yeah. That should be enough to make the crampons. Though we are going to need a workbench. We'll probably get that at Pleasant Valley Farmstead. Okay. Now, Will, you're a little tired. I'm a little tired. Let's keep going on. Ooh. Very nice. Not often you get to get sometimes in a good spot for an aurora. An aurora, seeing an aurora here is pretty lovely. I really highlighted this off in episode 3. Was that one of the? No, it was not.
Gotta eat soon.
No, I shouldn't be going out. As long as you're in the light, you're usually okay. They hate the light, you know. I just want to get a quick peek. Ladies and gentlemen, I played a lot of games over the years. So many. 30 plus years. That night sky, though, I tell you. Doesn't quite like it. A modded Skyrim sky is a close second, though. Okay, let's start thinking about feeding you, but not just yet. I'm a little bit of a tease. Another 2. Okay, so let's see. Let's do condition-wise, just in case. Oh, it's 17%. I like to live dangerously. I should probably check. Yeah, I like to live dangerously. Check your medication first. They did really a nice thing with the new meat textures too, because when it's kind of moldy, you can kind of see the green. Oh, I was kidding, Will. I was kidding. You're not supposed to.
Making me feel tired.
I'm sorry. My bad. Really kind of was sorry though. I mean, oh, I didn't know. Well, I should have given him something worse because it wouldn't have mattered. Shoot. No, it's not that we're gonna sleep, but we're not gonna heal because I made a mistake. So used to our old Interloper run where Will can eat almost anything except raw meat. That's about it. We're healed, but I am not. Oh, we're gonna have to really take it a little bit easier today. I
could eat a horse.
You know, I'm gonna gamble because I've never gotten food poisoning from ketchup chips. Hey, all right. All right, so let's go a little slow today. Just because we're still at a good point to heal up tonight, but we don't want to go, you know, too much beyond that 50% threshold, because then you kind of heal very badly. Well, let's go accumulate more stuff. Well, Tom Cross, I really need a picture for the videos. There on the roadmap, there is that photo mode. But it's gonna kind of work a little different. Like you have to go get the photos and stuff. I don't think they've really shared that yet, but that's kind of cool. I like that. And visors. I checked the visors in the other car. I hope so. That's a hard thing to remember, really. Nod. Drunk. I don't see anything in the back seat. Alright, let's go shopping. Oh, matches though. Yes. Very nice. Very nice indeed.
I could eat anything right now.
Wow, okay. I feel like this is a little bit more. I think just because they kind of shift the route around, so this is. Usually I feel like this is a little more barren, but hey. Spray paint, though. If you're into spray paint, though, that's definitely available for you. No, no touchy, Will.
This
I
pack
could
is
use
getting
craft
kind of
gunpowder,
heavy.
but really, I've gone 800 thousands of days without it. It's fine. Put you right there just in case we ever need it, though. Thing is, the next jaunt is going to be, depending on the weather, it's going to be a little rougher. Negative 21, and it is halfway through the day. Weather's not terrible. Do I go? Well, I think we have a little bit more looting to do here as well. Don't want to miss anything. And did I... The body somewhere. Oh, there you are. Hello.
Need to find
Oh, yeah, I already
someplace to
did get you.
escape
I'm
this
just making
cold.
sure. Let's go check over farm fresh supplies, too, because I don't usually do too much, because there's really no loot, but I thought it'd be worth a check out. That's a really nice little texture asset there. Grabbed in there. Grab both houses, though. And open the hood.
Damn.
Eyes are open, but I didn't
Freezing.
open the hood. I know, we're gonna get inside in a second. That house. We'll warm them up real quick. Double check. I almost feel like it's a reading day. Also, remember, cabin fever. Gonna start to set in. How many days are we on this run anyway, by the by? So far, about 9 days, but we have really, I think we've been outside maybe at least a little bit over 50%. I'm gonna grab that book if we
I
do
need to
want to go
drop
get a
something.
fire out today. Have a nice chillax. Bring up just really quickly. So I probably should. A little bit of Gato. Well, that food poisoning did kind of set us back a little bit. Might be a little bit, I don't know if I can go by the philosophy like I hate to burn a match this early in the game. I think that's a little excessive hoarding I'm carrying over from the last run. Where are we at now on that? I know, I'm still doing it the old way. 40. I haven't been a lot of places too, so 40, not bad. I don't know the whole total of matches in a Interloper run. Now, well, I'm going to try to speed run one and see if I can find all the matches. But, no, it wouldn't be horrible.
My fingers feel numb.
I'm going to check this side real quick. Just for bodies, etc. We got nothing. I think it might be best, not the most exciting thing, but to hang out here. For the rest, yeah, it's not a terrible idea. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's grab... Torch it up.
So,
Got plenty of firewood. I could do some cooking. We could do a little bit of learning.
come on.
Get some more water.
Come on.
Oh, come on. Just the one job, Will. It's got 80%. That's not as bad as the next XCOM range roll. Hey, all right.
It worked.
It did. Get out real quick. And let's get a little bit of reclaimed wood to pad that fire time down a bit. We'll take a second and look at our... what we can make out of our teas. Yeah, I figured we had a bunch. Get some rose hip up. It wouldn't be horrible to start preparing reishi mushroom tea just for when that inevitable intestinal parasites come along. I think in our current old run we had that twice. I was pretty good at getting that.
So hungry.
Oh, did you say something? Well, I said it'd be nicer. I didn't say I was going to feed you. This guy. Alright, do have a bit of water. It wouldn't be horrible if we did. After that get done, here you go. No, but yeah, half an hour. Might be able to get 45 minutes, but I'd rather be safe. Oh, really? Aw. Fire barrel. Then our clothes are probably going to suffer a bit. Alright. Well, it's not quite a blizzard yet. Pleasant Valley is known for a blizzard about once a day. That's why we call it Unpleasant Valley. Well, I mean, I can still kind of see a little bit. Always look on the bright side of life. Alright, and I got a bit of time left. I would feel remiss if we didn't use it. I did not mean to click that, though. If you think I'm going to feed that to you, you are gravely mistaken. Oh, maybe. Alright.
Getting weak.
We both had a rough day. Lovely. Oh, no, that is a full-blown blizzard. Don't get me wrong. You know what? We do already have that blizzard feat achievement.
Eat anything right about now.
Alright, let's just hurry get this done. On it will be a little cold. Beer cans, let's go. Yeah, that was pretty good. Not terrible. I might do a little bit of reading then.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, come on. Come on, man. Works hard for the money. Ah, yes. Now let's get inside, though. Now, if we do learn a book... I'll check my clothes real quick, too. I think we might suffer a little bit of, blizzard damage on the clothes. Yeah, we're a little bit wet, of course. Oh, my pants aren't, spectacular. Oh, alright, go on.
I could eat anything.
Hey. We only have one pair of underwear, Will. We must preserve that at all costs. This isn't going to gain us any major gains in warmth bonus, but oh, it makes Will feel better. All right. So far, we've had it. Nah, I was about to say I jinxed myself there. Come on, range roll. Hey, all right. And the fleecementons as well. I think people have noticed I've heard coming. There's a lot more fleecementons. Good, my hands do get cold. Actually, when I was young, I got frostbite. So now, continually, even to this day, my hands get. I have horrible hands in the cold. So I feel you, Will. Yep, there we go. And I'm kind of going through my. Alright, one more. Let's think about it.
Need something to eat.
Okay, now in all, we're looking at 6 degrees still. I know really out of a coat and a pair of underwears and one pair of socks. He's looking like a very respectable hobo, though. Love it. I've got maybe an hour left. Let's grab me a book. Carcass harvesting or sewing. Which is, I can't tell which one I was reading, because I was reading one of them for like an hour. Which when we get into this inventory, we can't tell. Well, one more sub menu. That one was no, this one was yes. Okay, 3 out of 10. One cattail will equate to about an hour of reading. Put our water away as well. Oh, don't get thirsty, you're gonna ruin it. No! We were so close, Will. What have you done? Oh, but hydration is important. Put down a couple more. You wasted a calorie. We can find my bed real quick. I'm gonna try. I don't think we can get another hour of this, but I feel like I should get some redemption. At least half hour of credit for reading. Come on. Ah, yes. Okay. Very good. Alright, we're just gonna pass the rest of the night. Will's gonna chillax. Read, play some cards. Maybe do his hair. You know, do his hair up.
I'll die if I don't get some food soon.
Maybe get a mani-pedi. In the witching hour, and I think we're good. You know what? I don't feel like you dealing with your food poison again tonight, so I will. Let's level it up a little bit. About 600. One more cattail. One cattail we have currently. There's plenty out there. We'll get that. Lovely jubbly. And we'll get a good night's sleep. And then next time, I think we'll head out to the barn. Pleasant Farmstead. Yeah, they'll try to hit the other things. Maybe go 3 strikes. Just looking for possible bedroll. We'll have to go Signal Hill Hut as well. A good 10 hours. And I think this should get us back up to 100%. And we're very close enough. But alright. Oh, cabin fever risk. No, I knew it. I took it too easy today. I let you go outside. Let you go outside. Oh, but alright, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button. It does help a lot. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.